Welcome to my Pinterest Marketing Masterclass, your complete guide to unlocking the incredible power of Pinterest in 2026 and beyond. I'm here to help you transform you from a beginner or just dabbling to a pro, showing you how to drive real traffic, leads, and sales for your business, whether you want to generate money on ad revenue, affiliate marketing, digital products, brand sponsorships, anything and everything. I've made multiple six figures across four of these, from digital products, affiliate marketing, ad revenue, and coaching. And this isn't just another social media video. It's a deep dive into a platform that's often misunderstood but consistently delivers. And it's delivered for me every single year. I'm making over $600 a day from Pinterest traffic on my blogs. And so I want to help you do the same. I've never really shared a ton of marketing material, but that's my goal for 2026. And I'm starting with this video. I've shared a couple of other ones. So appreciate you to subscribe and comment with any questions about Pinterest. Constantly learning. I actually have a call with the Pinterest rep that called me last week, tomorrow. So things are looking good on the Pinterest side of things. And I'm going to help you do that. So get ready to rethink everything you thought you knew about social media, Pinterest specifically, because it's about to become your new secret weapon. Let's be honest, social media overwhelm is real for business owners, entrepreneurs, digital marketers in 2026. You're constantly bombarded with new platforms and strategies, each promising to be the next big thing. TikTok Shop, Instagram, Facebook, Meta, and now we got like all things AI, all these ways to create courses with AI, create websites, and it's overwhelming. This constant pressure leads to uncertainty and analysis paralysis, making it hard to choose where to invest your precious time and resources. Look, I'm a busy guy, have 3 kids, run multiple businesses, and so it's hard to figure out where to put your time. Many businesses spend countless hours on social media marketing, yet they still question the effectiveness. They haven't figured it out. But what if there was a way, uh, a platform quietly delivering constant results? What if there was a platform that did that? A platform most marketers are completely missing. So we're going to uncover that platform and show you why it's different. You already know the platform. Let's clear up a major misconception. Pinterest is not what you think it is. Forget the old stereotypes of wedding boards and recipes. In 2026, Pinterest is a powerful visual search engine with over 619 million global users. Unlike social media platforms that focus on fleeting connections and conversations, Pinterest is about discovery and planning. The fundamental difference here means your content has incredible longevity here. While an Instagram post vanishes in 24 hours, a well-crafted pin can drive traffic for months and even years. I have a pin from a blog that has generated over $150,000, and I still consistently get ad revenue traffic from it and the occasional digital product sale. And this was posted in 2018, nearly 10 years ago, and this pin is still driving money and traffic for me. So you have to shift this understanding. Is a shift in this understanding is crucial for unlocking its true potential, and it leads us to a powerful analogy. To truly grasp Pinterest's unique value, let's use the library versus the bar analogy. Think of Instagram as the bar. It's loud, social, focused on immediate engagement and dopamine hits. Users are there for conversation, validation, to laugh, and to connect with their existing network. Now, Pinterest is a library, quiet, intentional, and purpose-driven. Users arrive with a specific goal, whether it's researching, planning, or discovering new ideas. They don't want to chat. They want to explore, research, save for future action. They have their wallets out, essentially. So this difference in user intent creates a completely distinct marketing opportunity. On Instagram, you're fighting for attention in a noisy feed, but on Pinterest, you're providing answers to users actively searching for solutions. So who exactly are these intentional users on Pinterest in 2026? So the demographics of Pinterest have shifted dramatically, and it's probably not what you expect. Gen Z is now the fastest growing audience segment, making up a significant 42% of the global user base. They're actively searching for products and brands, and they're saving more than any other generation. But it's not just Gen Z. Pinterest also reaches 40% of people aged 25 to 34 and 39 of those 35 to 44, showcasing its broad appeal. While women still represent the majority, male users are growing, and the platform reaches audiences across all gender identities. Most importantly, Pinterest reaches 40% of US households earning over $150,000 annually, which means a highly engaged audience with serious purchasing power. This leads us to a critical point about user intent. Pinterest users aren't just browsing, they're actively planning and shopping. This high purchase intent makes Pinterest a goldmine for businesses. We see that 80% of weekly pinners feel inspired to shop on the platform, and 75% say that they're always shopping. This isn't casual browsing, it's actual active intent. What's more, 96% of top searches on Pinterest are unbranded. This means users are open to discovering new people, brands, and products, giving you a golden opportunity to capture their attention before they develop brand loyalty elsewhere. Your content can be the solution that they're actively seeking. This strong purchase intent translates directly into real business results, which we'll talk a little about next. So, building on that high purchase intent, Pinterest truly drives real business results. Brands that combine organic content with paid advertising on Pinterest see a powerful synergy. They earn 3 times more conversions and twice the return on ad spend compared to using paid ads just by themselves. This shows a power of holistic strategy. Pinterest ads also bring in 11.4 times more prospects than any other social media platform. This staggering difference highlights the high intent of Pinterest users. When someone clicks through from Pinterest, they're not just casually browsing. They're not there to be entertained. They're actively looking for information and they're ready to take action. Plus, the long lifespan of pins means your content continues to work for you for months and even years. And in my case, even 10 plus 12 years. Unlike other platforms where content fades quickly, to start leveraging these results, you need to set up your account correctly. To unlock Pinterest's full potential, setting up your business account correctly is essential. A free Pinterest business account gives you access to critical tools like Pinterest Analytics, which is my favorite thing to look at all day across all of my brands, advertising options, and rich pins. Think of your Pinterest profile as your digital storefront. It needs a high-quality profile picture, ideally a logo or yourself, and a keyword-rich bio that clearly explains what you offer, who you are, who you're helping. Claiming your website is also crucial as it unlocks additional features and analytics. Finally, organize your boards with clear, keyword-rich titles. These boards act like categories in a library, helping users find your content and helping Pinterest understand your areas of expertise and what you're all about. So once your account is fully set up, you'll need to understand the fundamental currency of Pinterest, the pin itself. Understanding pins is crucial because they're like the currency on Pinterest, and this is where many businesses make a critical mistake. Every pin must link to a destination. This is not Instagram. A pin isn't just an image; it's a gateway. The image or video is the hook that stops the scroll, but the real value lies in that destination link. This could be a blog post, a product page, or a landing page where users can learn more, download a lead magnet, or make a purchase. The Instagram trap is posting beautiful images that go nowhere, frustrating users who expect to click through to something actually of value. Pinterest users are on a journey to discovery, and they expect each pin to lead them deeper into that journey. If your pin doesn't link anywhere, you're missing the entire point. So what makes a perfect pin that users actually want to click? Creating a perfect pin involves combining several key elements to capture attention and to drive action. First, high quality visuals are non-negotiable. Pinterest is a visual platform, so your images and videos must be high resolution, well designed, and on brand. Vertical images with a 2:3 aspect ratio perform best because they take up more screen space in the feed. Second, your pin titles and descriptions need to be keyword rich and compelling. This is where Pinterest SEO comes into play. Use clear descriptive language that tells users exactly what they'll find when they click through. Third, include a clear call to action. Tell users exactly what you want them to do, whether it's read the full tutorial, shop this look, get the recipe, learn more about certain styles, certain interior design or decor ideas. And then finally, ensure your branding is visible but not overwhelming. Users should recognize your content while still feeling inspired by it. And speaking of visuals, video pins are becoming increasingly more important. Video in general, right? Video content is exploding on Pinterest, especially with the Gen Z audience who need those little quick video dopamine hits. This means you need to start incorporating video into your pin strategy today. Keep your videos between 45 to 90 seconds. I actually like to explore doing 5 to 15 second videos, But that's a sweet spot for delivering value without losing attention. Remember, these videos auto play silently on the feed, so your visuals must tell a story. Use text overlays, subtitles, captions to ensure your message is clear even without sound. You can easily repurpose content from platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reels, maximizing your effort. Video pins grab attention and allow for a much deeper storytelling than static images do, leading to higher engagement. I think this is even more true with people who are offering digital programs or coaching services or that type of stuff, where you can get your message across and not really relying on ad revenue, because most of the video pins that I published, they don't have as high of a click-through rate where I'm just focusing on ad revenue. But when I'm pushing digital products, I have a much better conversion rate than just strictly ad revenue. But I think it would work for affiliate marketing too. Pinterest SEO. So we've covered the power of video, we've covered a lot already, but let's talk about how to make sure your content actually gets seen. Pinterest functions as a powerful visual search engine, right? So Pinterest SEO needs to be at your forefront. It's a secret weapon to getting discovered. Keywords matter just as much here as they do on Google, for example. You need to strategically place keywords in 5 key areas: your profile name and bio, your board titles, your pin descriptions, and even the text overlays on your images. When choosing board titles, always prioritize clarity over cleverness. Think about what users are actually searching for, not just what sounds good. This strategic keyword placement helps Pinterest understand your content, and it helps it show it to the right people. This brings us to how the Pinterest algorithm actually works. So understanding this algorithm is crucial for maximizing your reach and traffic. In 2026 and beyond, the algorithm prioritizes 4 main factors. First, there's domain quality, which Pinterest assesses based on trustworthiness of your website and the quality of pins originating from your URL. Second, pin quality looks at how users interact with individual pins. High engagement, like saves and clicks, signals value. Third, pinner quality reflects your overall reputation as a creator, built through consistent posting and engagement. And finally, the most critical, topic relevance ensures your content matches what users are actually actively searching for. This is where SEO efforts really pay off. And speaking of engagement, one metric stands out above all the rest. So while clicks are great for driving traffic, saves are the most important metric on Pinterest. When a user saves your pin, it's a powerful signal to Pinterest that your content is valuable and worth sharing to more people. This creates that viral loop. When someone saves your pin, it gets shown to their followers, expanding your reach to a brand new audience for free. Saves indicate super high intent. Users are bookmarking your content for future reference, whether it's for a project, a purchase, or just inspiration. Don't get too hung up on impressions. They show reach, but don't guarantee interest. Focus on creating content that people actually want to save and is valuable, and the algorithm will reward you. Now, let's put it all together and build your Pinterest marketing strategy. Building a successful Pinterest marketing strategy starts with super clear goals, and you're aiming for brand awareness, website traffic, or perhaps lead generation. So you have to decide which one of these you're going for. Your goal should be SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Next, you need to have a deep understanding of your audience. What problems are they trying to solve? What are their interests? Pinterest analytics and trends can provide insanely valuable insights here. Finally, plan your content mix and commit to consistency. Consistency is the name of the game with Pinterest. So you want to combine static pins for traffic, video pins for awareness, and carousel pins for depth. Aim for consistent daily pinning, even if it's just 1 to 5 fresh pins. For me, it's a minimum of 6 pins if you really are serious about your content strategy. And you want to be consistent with your numbers, even if you're switching around from like 4 to 8, rather than just like large, infrequent dumps of tons of pin at one time. Most of those people are not creators. They're there to find your content. So this consistent effort will build momentum over time. And to ensure your strategy is effective, you'll want to look at what's already working in your niche. So to truly excel on Pinterest, you need to understand the competitive landscape. This isn't about copying, it's about a smart analysis to find your unique edge. Start by looking at what keywords your competitors are using and what kind of visuals they're employing. Are they sticking to generic stock photos, or are they creating authentic branded content? Then identify the gaps. What questions are users asking that your competitors aren't answering or they're missing? This is your opportunity to step in and provide that valuable content. For instance, if everyone else is using static images, you can stand out with engaging video pins. This strategic approach helps you outsmart, not just imitate your competition. Building on our discussion of competitor analysis, let's explore the content types that consistently perform well on Pinterest. Users come to Pinterest with specific intentions, and your content should align with those. Educational content like how-to guides and video tutorials is highly valued because users are actively seeking solutions and information. Transactional content such as product close-ups and gift guides inspires purchases, leading to higher click-through rates to your product pages. Finally, inspirational content like aesthetic collages or travel bucket lists helps users visualize their future and plan. Each type serves a distinct purpose, driving different but equally valuable engagement. Now let's talk about a powerful feature that enhances your content: rich pins. These aren't just ordinary pins. They automatically pull and display extra information directly from your website. This means if you update a price on your site, your product pin updates instantly, providing real-time accuracy. We have product pins for e-commerce, recipe pins for food bloggers, and article pins for content creators. Setting these up requires a small technical step of adding meta tags to your website, but the payoff is worth it and huge, even if you have to pay somebody 15 or 20 bucks on Fiverr to do this. Rich pins get more engagement because they offer users more context upfront, building trust and encouraging those clicks. Understanding rich pins helps us provide better context. And now we'll see how Pinterest Trends helps us plan our content's timing. Pinterest users are planners. They search for content months before they actually need it. For example, people start looking for Halloween ideas in July, not in October. The golden rule here is to pin your seasonal content at least 45 to 60 days before the actual holiday or event. Use the free Pinterest trend tools to see exactly when specific keywords historically spike. This proactive approach allows you to ride the wave of interest, ensuring your content is visible when users are actively searching for it. I really like doing seasonal stuff too, because you have your content that is evergreen. It's always doing pretty well, and then you get these spikes. And if you're in the ad space like me, you get these nice seasonal spikes, and then you have like your normal baseline, seasonal spike, normal baseline. It's really worth pursuing seasonal trend traffic. So just as Pinterest trends help us plan our timing, group boards and communities help us expand our reach. These collaborative spaces allow you to tap into a wider audience, especially when you're just starting out. Group boards are shared spaces where multiple contributors pin content, exposing your pins to a broader network. Tailwind communities, for instance, are tribes of creators in your niche who agree to share each other's content, fostering a reciprocal sharing environment. However, be cautious and avoid generic catch-all groups, as they often can be flagged as spam and negatively impact your account's quality score. Focus on relevant, engaged communities for the best results. So now that you've built your content and audience, how do you know it's actually working? Pinterest Analytics. This is pretty much my homepage. I love watching my Pinterest Analytics all day long. This is your secret weapon to understanding all things Pinterest and your performance. You want to track key metrics like outbound clicks and save, as they tell you what users are truly engaging, what's the content your users are engaging with and taking action on. These insights help you refine your strategy, optimize your blog posts, cross-link across your website, ensuring you create more of what resonates with your audience. So we're moving from simply creating content to strategically optimizing it for maximum impact. Understanding your analytics is crucial, but remember that Pinterest success isn't an overnight phenomenon. Patience and consistency are your most valuable assets on this platform. Unlike other social media where content disappears quickly, a pin you create today can drive traffic for months, years, decades. This creates a powerful compound effect where your efforts build on each other over time. So don't expect instant results. Commit to a long-term strategy, and you'll see that snowball effect in action. I know this for a fact. This last year, I started another brand. I've already started another brand this year. And in 90 days, I'm at nearly 1 million impressions and consistently 300 to 500 website clicks per day. So these are, I have like 40 followers on each of these over the past 3 to 4 months as I've been growing them. So you don't need a lot of followers. You just need to be consistent. From day one, consistently posting 6 to 10 pins every single day on these brands, and sharing high quality content, scaling using a VA. So be patient, be consistent, and know that it's possible to grow quickly, even if you're just starting out. So, a few common Pinterest mistakes to avoid. The lack of patience leads to common mistakes that can derail your Pinterest efforts. The biggest one is treating Pinterest like Instagram. Talked about this, posting without clear destination links or focusing just on social engagement. You're also making a mistake if you use vague board titles or dump a bunch of pins at once and then disappear for a week at a time. Instead, focus on utility, use clear keywords, and maintain a consistent posting schedule. Avoiding these pitfalls will save you a lot of frustration and ensure your efforts are actually building on each other with momentum. So let's talk about how Pinterest fits in the larger marketing picture here. So Pinterest shouldn't operate in a vacuum. It needs to be a seamless part of your overall marketing strategy. Think of it as a content waterfall where you repurpose existing assets like Instagram Reels or blog posts into Pinterest-friendly formats. You can also use Pinterest to drive traffic to your email list with lead magnets, capturing those high-intent users. And with the Pinterest tag, you can retarget visitors who showed interest but didn't convert. This integration ensures every piece of content works harder for you and you're not wasting your time and wasting your traffic. But what if you want to accelerate these results faster and further? That's where paid advertising on Pinterest comes into play. Pinterest ads can significantly accelerate your results, often delivering a lower cost per acquisition compared to other platforms. This is because you're reaching users who are already in discovery mindset, actively looking for solutions. The beauty of Pinterest ads is their downstream effect. A paid pin can get saved, and those saves continue to drive organic distribution long after your campaign ends. This means you pay once, but the content keeps working for you. Not like Facebook, where you pay, and then as soon as you stop paying, your content is gone. So next we'll discuss how to measure the true impact of all of your efforts. So you need to have a return on investment, right? Don't be wasting time, wasting money. It's crucial to track these efforts so you can see what's working and what needs to be adjusted. So you need to know if your time and money are generating real, measurable, actionable business results. The first step is to setting up proper tracking. Use UTM parameters on all of your pin links. This helps you see exactly where your website traffic is coming from in Google Analytics. Also, install the Pinterest tag on your site to track specific conversions like add to cart or checkout. Remember, Pinterest often acts as a discovery engine. A customer might find you there, but then buy later through another channel. Don't undervalue that initial discovery. That brings us to the future of Pinterest and what's coming next. Looking ahead, Pinterest is rapidly evolving and the future promises even more powerful tools for businesses. We're talking about AI-powered search that predicts what users want before they even type it. This means your content will be discovered by people who are highly likely to engage with it. Augmented reality is also becoming standard, allowing users to virtually try on products or visualize items in their homes. This eliminates purchase doubt and makes shopping much more immersive. Ultimately, Pinterest aims for frictionless commerce. They want people to buy on their website. The gap between inspiration and purchase will vanish, with one-click checkout becoming the norm. This will make it incredibly easy for users to buy directly from your pins. So how do you prepare for this future? So it's all about taking action. It's time to put all of this that we've learned into action with a clear step-by-step plan. On day one, focus on the technical setup, switch to the business account, claim your website, enable rich pins. Day two is all about your keyword research. Build a bank of 50 core keywords and map them out for your main board topics. By day three, optimize that profile. Rewrite your bio with keywords, create 5 SEO-rich boards. Days 4 and 5 are content batching. Design 10 to 15 fresh pins using templates on Canva or AI, making sure to include those text overlays. Pinterest is reading your images. Finally, from day 6 onward, schedule your content and be consistent. Queue up 2 weeks of pins, aiming for 1 pin a day, and then check your analytics in 30 days. Everything that I use for my Pinterest strategy, I'll put in the description. I prefer Metricool. I'll put all that in the description here so you know exactly what to do. I don't use Tailwind. Righty. So let's quickly recap the most important lessons from this masterclass. First, remember that Pinterest is a search engine, not a social media platform. Stop chasing likes and followers. Instead, optimize for keywords and visual discovery. Treat your profile like a valuable library of resources. Second, Pinterest users have incredibly high purchase intent. They are planners actively looking for solutions and products to buy. This makes Pinterest an unmatched platform for reaching customers early in their buying journey. Third, success on Pinterest is a long game. Your content has a lifespan measured in months, not minutes or weeks. Consistency today builds a compounding traffic engine that will pay off for years to come. With these key takeaways, let's keep in mind your action steps. Thank you for joining me on the Pinterest Marketing Masterclass today. Your Pinterest journey truly starts now. If you found this information valuable, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. This ensures you won't miss future videos on effective digital marketing strategies, mostly on Pinterest and blogging. I have some free resources below, everything that I use for my $500+ a day Pinterest strategy. I've generated over 100 million impressions and hundreds of thousands, millions of website views, sold 30,000 digital products, and continue to have success on Pinterest. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, and we'll see you for the next video.